guys, Cait here, and I know I got some explaining to do, and I want to make this brief because if you looked at the title of this video, I think you know what you really want to be seeing right now. So, I've been away for about 2 to 3 weeks. Um, last week while I was on vacation in Florida, and I had a very hard time explaining that to people because the week and a half before that, I've been very sick with some weird flu thing that happened. Thankfully, it wasn't COVID because I wasn't showing any COVID symptoms. Thankfully, it was just a very weird flu that all of a sudden I got like a new symptom like every day. And my sister and I had to I had to suffer through it physically, but my sister had to suffer through it like mentally because I almost thought it was COVID. I had to get a COVID test and I had to wear a mask around my house, and because I didn't want my sister to be getting sick. And that was fun, like I said, for like a week and a half. And then when I found out I did not have COVID, I was like, thank the gods. And it was around then where I was also preparing to go on a week's vacation to Florida. And I didn't bring my laptop or anything because I was at that point where I was like, I do not want to focus on my computer or anything at all. Like, I was just not having it. But with that out of the way, let's get down to business. I have a cup of ice cream, so let's go. So at first I wanted to do a full video talking about why I did not like Monster Girls that came out for the Love Live All-Stars game, and I wanted to do it with a very long explanation of why the song obviously did not phase well, especially with the Love Live community, especially with what bullcrap had been going on in the game itself. But I think the reputation of Love Live and the game, the reputation of all that, I think that's going to be a whole separate video that I'm going to be doing sometime in the future. Maybe, I don't know when that will be exactly, because Monster Girls. To make this very brief, because yes, I did listen to it, and I listened to it in anticipation of doing a longer video, which is obviously not happening. But to make it super brief, I obviously don't like the song, and yes, Longju being in it, and having like the association joining the Nijigasaki club is part of the reason for that, but it's not the main reason. The song is very EDM club focused, and it's not like Love Live hasn't done anything new, because Arise was very club music like, club pop. Saint Snow was very like, no, I wouldn't face that more towards rock/rap. I wouldn't really put that in the same category. So, I would say it's very close to what Karin's solo style is. And at least with Karin's solos, at least Karin has like bass to like put the EDM in the background and put herself on the foreground. So it's not like Love Live never had done this before. But for Monster Girls, Love Live really made it clear that the EDM track was supposed to be the forefront of the song, and Shioriko, Mia, and Longju's vocals were not supposed to be like the main thing. And I don't know why Love Live decided to do it in that light. And like I said, the character choosing they did for the song is only the minimal reason why I don't like it. But the EDM is so loud, it's so prevalent. It reminds me of pop songs in America right now that I greatly despise and that are boring and that are awful. So, yeah. It's like, or those K-pop songs that heavily rely on the bass track and not much vocals either. It reminded me of that too. And I'm just sitting there like, they tried. I think I think we all know at this point that we already have the existing subunits with the rest of the girls, like the main 9. So I think this was just basically their attempt of basically saying, so Shioriko, Longju, and Mia are going to be their own subunit. And you know what? I think that's perfectly fine. Like, I couldn't care less if that's what Love Live wanted to do. So the subunit part is not what bothers me, but for a debut of their subunit track, if this is, yeah, I think it is their, like, basically their debut. And I don't know if they're going to be called Monster Girls or if that's just what the song is called. We don't know officially what their subunit is yet, but, yeah, I greatly despise this song. It reminds me too much of what current pop trends are doing right now. And it's not like Love Live has never caught up with modern trends before, but at least they knew how to make it good and memorable. Monster Girls is not memorable at all. And I kind of had an allergic reaction to it when I first heard it. Especially that EDM bass drop. I was just like, ugh. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I really don't like the song, and I don't want to be forced to be listening to that song for the rest of my life. So, I know you guys have been waiting for my opinions on it for long enough, and I'm sorry I'm not going too further deep into this like I do, like other reactions or reviews of Love Live songs that I do. But really, there's, like, Monster Girls is kind of a nothing of a fart of a song, if you know what I mean. So that's pretty much the tea that I spilled here, fam. And I'm sorry it took so long for me to get there. That's good. So that'll be it for today's short video. I know it's a little sparse. I know it's not a lot of editing, but this is more of a discussion-based thing rather than fancy, like, song editing that I usually do. But if you guys like this video, which I hope you do, please hit me up in the comments, and also hit me down the like button. Make sure I'm supposed to not be editing so much, but now I can't even speak. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any comments or wanted to start a discussion, please hit the comments section and hit me up. If you haven't done so already, please follow me down in the description box below. There's all my social media. Also, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to catch up with all my future videos. I'm Cait, Cher, and it's been real. Ciao.